Hey guys, welcome to MiQ Check, the internet's premier Let's Talk.
So, let's talk.
About the Game of Thrones season finale. I'm Mike.
I'm Lorenzo.
And I'm Stu.
Yes, he is. Did it differently.
Good.
That's fine.
Your challenge is to change up
Okay.
everything.
I will.
Fresh.
Keep it fresh like rotten tomatoes. Game of Thrones season finale just happened. Are we going to go into spoilers?
I mean, why not?
Spoilers! If you haven't seen it, for whatever reason, just click off the... Hey, whoa! Let me finish! You can click off the video anytime.
Like, comment, subscribe first.
Hey!
I knew I fucking brought him on this for some reason. There we go. Like, comment, subscribe. If I wait, there's 3 of us.
Like?
Comment!
Subscribe.
Oh, that felt good. That felt good! But click off the video because we're going to spoil everything. Right?
Everything. Bran wards into a bear and eats Tormund. That didn't happen.
That would have been good though. Right. So there's too many characters in Game of Thrones to name them all. And plus, to be honest, if you're a casual viewer, you've forgotten half the names anyway. He doesn't watch Game of Thrones.
Controversial, I know.
It's not that controversial.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones has been shit for like several seasons now, and apparently everyone else is like, Game of Thrones! And I was like, it was shit, but this season was fucking great.
See, now,
Really?
right, so Game of Thrones, my understanding of Game of Thrones is literally that, to begin with, I don't know how many seasons this followed, so you guys can correct me, but the seasons to begin with were pretty much just sex. All the time.
Yes.
Oh, that's how they sold HBO on it, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because see, that sounds like an alright show. Like
Medieval Sex, the series.
Like, it sounded, when I heard about that, I was like,
You were like, I'm going to need to give that a watch.
but then, at some point, they added in, like, story. And then,
it just cuts to like you watching porn, and you're just like, it's like why is there a plot? Like, I don't care that she's the babysitter. I just want her tits to come out. Right?
so how many seasons are we at now?
7.
Seven.
Just
We've
finished.
just finished 7. The 8th season's coming out in November next year.
So
You
when
know,
did
in
shit
time for
actually
winter.
start getting serious and not just be sex?
2. Season 2.
Yeah. Pretty much like the end of season 1 when Ned gets his head chopped off, shit gets real.
Aye, when Sean Bond dies.
Okay.
Bon.
Well, look, it's either Sean Bond or Sean Bean. He doesn't get both. You fucking pick one Sean Bond or is it Sean Bean? You choose.
Shake your Sean Bon.
Chicky Sean Bond. Chicky Sean Bond. Point is, Sean Bond gets beheaded.
But his spirit lives on in his children, who finally got back together. And after some weird shit, like...
Hey, look, all you need to know is politics. Now there's dragons, and there's one guy who's evil and creates zombies. There's a zombie dragon,
Okay.
and so now there's a zombie dragon against real dragon, and that's going to happen next season, which sounds cool.
Okay.
So basically,
Yeah,
undead zombie army with an ice dragon against live people that all hate each other, apart from the 2 that are shagging. And the 2 that are shagging, it turns out, are aunt and nephew, but they don't know that.
Yet.
Interesting.
Yeah, so there's still sex, but it's weird.
It's
I
like
know.
weird and
Do we even get to see fucking Danny's tits at all this season? Because I'm pretty sure even in the last shot, they were like obscuring her tits with fucking Jon Snow's arm.
Well,
It was all done artfully. It was like, fucking, see, you like that, Danny? Do you fucking like that? Like, oh, Aunt Danny.
Okay.
No one cares for artful sex.
No.
I'm pretty sure she, like, after season 1 was like, I'm not showing my tits anymore unless I'm burning down a village.
So who's this? Is this the blonde chick?
Yeah.
The white hair.
Khaleesi.
Okay.
What's her actual name?
Daenerys Targaryen.
No,
Emilia Clarke.
Thank you, Emilia Clarke.
Okay.
She was fucking Sarah Connor in the newest Terminator.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the same person
Aye.
in Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's quite hot.
Yep.
It just suddenly zooms into his mind and he's just like, I need to watch Game of Thrones. I can see Sarah Connor's tits. But what else is fucked up is Cersei is the lassie that played Sarah Connor in the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
I never watched that.
It was
Whoa.
shite.
It sounded shite.
It
And
was
every time I
shite.
kind of came across it and flicked onto it, it just looked so shite.
It was
Damn.
utterly shite.
But was she good in it? Because she's really good at Cersei. Was the show just so poorly written you couldn't tell? All right, we don't need to worry about it. We'll just.
But I'll tell you this, it did make me hate Cersei all the more because not only did she fucking ruin the character of Sarah Connor, she's also just a fucking angry cunt.
So
Amelia Clark's alright though.
yeah. So my whole thing with this season is that it's super clear that the writers no longer have any book material to pull from, so they just kind of turned it into the wacky adventure. It felt like this whole season felt like it was one of the old like Hercules or Xena series with, you know,
So
it was off. The tone was off.
I'm probably going to be the controversial one here, and I think this has been the best season of Game of Thrones ever.
If you
Like,
like fast pacing, then yes.
I do like fast pacing because I have this conversation with my wife all the time about. I think Game of Thrones is filled with useless fucking characters. I was like, so for example, you could combine Brienne of Tarth and Podrick into a brand new character called Brienne of Tarth. We don't fucking need Podrick at all.
Wow.
Like, we don't need him. I like him. I think it's great. You know, he's got a magic willy that prostitutes don't want to be paid to get shagged by him. You know, and alright, he was Tyrion's fucking wee bum boy or whatever. Like, what are they called?
I don't know.
Tyrion's the midget, isn't it?
Aye.
Yeah.
See, I know that. Like, that's-
And that's the thing is, it's like you can cut out most of the characters, like 90%. The show should have been about like 7, 8 characters at most. And instead, you
It's
have
almost there.
I know. That's why it's getting good, because finally you've killed everyone that didn't matter. I'm sorry, right? We didn't need half a season of fucking Danny's brother at the start being like, I'm going to be king. Mimi, I'm going to be king, and he gets killed, and you're like, oh, he's useless. You know, you didn't need fucking half of the characters, and half of them are insufferable cunts.
All right.
Like,
Man,
it's just.
So, is killing off literally all the characters like an original, or not the word original, like I'm trying to think of a better way. Like, is that like a credible way to make like a compelling plot? Just by killing off people?
See, I don't think so, but a lot of people
I
seem
feel
to
that's
be
like a really shallow way to make the plot suspenseful.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. That's how I felt about it for a
Like
while.
it's like it might be cool, and it might be like sort of people that love the violence part and stuff will love it because they'll be like, oh, this is like fucking bloodshed all the time, which is fair, but like
Yeah, see, you're a lover, not a fighter. You're wanting the shagging, not the violence.
no, it's not just that. Like it's like
So-
no, like I think that like in the same way that having an entire series just shagging all the time would be shallow in plot, I think just killing off characters willy-nilly is also similarly shallow.
So here's the difference, the big difference between season 1 and season 7. Season 1, you really, really care about Ned Stark. You think he's going to be kind of the main protagonist of this whole thing.
No, you don't. He's
And
played by Sean Bond.
Alright, aside from that, his head gets chopped off, you're like, holy crap. Alright, no one is safe. Season 7 comes along, everybody's fight all the time, there's so few characters left to care about, that their plot armor is so thick that they get into impossible to survive situations, and then it's just, you know, everything's cheap now.
See, I would have said that, except it's been like we've had so many of the past seasons where it's like character X is dead. Boop, let's bring him back to life. Like, Jon Snow gets killed, right? And everyone's like, oh my god, Jon Snow died! And then the next fucking episode, the Hollywood equivalent of 3 days, 3 minutes, Jon Snow's back a fucking live. 3 episodes later, and he was like, I'm shagging nines and snorting lines. That was him. He was like,
That's literally one character.
No, but then we've got the other guy, the guy missing the eye, who also has been brought back like 7 times.
Yeah, but he's not.
But that's the thing, is it's like, every other character we know is safe, because even if they die, they're going to be brought back to life.
I think that's a writing hole that I think if you're writing like a fantasy series, you can easily fall into, because you've got things like magic and you've got like all the different stuff. You can just be like, oh well, this character died like 3 seasons ago, but
let's just bring him back.
We'll just bring him back to life because we can.
It's the same thing that folk in fucking people that will say, well, Game of Thrones is amazing, but I don't read comic books because they're really shallow, and they always bring back characters that die. As if it's not the same fucking thing.
Alright, you can't compare the Marvel comic universe with its ridiculous amount of resurrecting to Game of Thrones.
You can now.
No.
You absolutely can now. Yes, you can.
I disagree.
Right, you've got a guy that's been brought back to life 7 times. That's at least 2 more times than Spider-Man's been brought back to life. Right? You literally have a character that's been brought back to life more times than Spider-Man. Not quite as many times as Superman or Optimus Prime, but we're getting there. Give it 1 more season.
I mean, in this season,
because they're sort of eternal. They never really die.
You literally have people in this that are like fucking. There's the lady in red, and she's actually like a bajillion years old with saggy tits.
She's the one
that we know of.
All
the fucking red priestesses are probably like that. The point is, we've got fusty old women that are probably billions of years old, but they've got the magical make myself hot necklace. You've got the guy that gets brought back to life despite having like 1 eye, and he's like can be brought back to life 7 times. You have Jon Snow, who gets killed by all his men and then brought back to life, and he's now putting like corpse sperm in Dany Targaryen, and like they're going to have a kid together, and that's going to be the ruler of the Iron Throne, and no, she's going to die, Sansa's going to die. It's all shite! I just want the show to fucking end at this point. Thank fuck Joffrey's dead, thank fuck Littlefinger's dead, because they were the 2 most insufferable cunts in the entire show. We just need Cersei to die now, and everyone will be happy. The show doesn't need to end, just kill all the cunts!
See, something I'm excited for as a non-Game of Thrones viewer is... when it eventually does end, whenever that is, there will be no more Jon Snow memes. Ever.
That'll be pretty good.
You'd like to think. So long as my wife is around, there will be Jon Snow memes.
One does not simply stop Jon Snow memes. Memes? Memes.
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 Sean Bond, if you're out there, like, comment, subscribe. Did you just do that?
Imagine how good it would be if he did do that.
What, if Sean Bond, like, comment, subscribe? Just so we can... Look, Sean, if you want to come on this and do a show with us, it's fine. I know you're thinking, currently, the time of filming, 123 subscribers. That'll boost my...
That'll boost my fame. I'll maybe land some more roles.
We'll kill you during the show if that'll make you feel better.
He comes on the podcast and it's just like, hey guys. Sorry, Let's Talk. He comes on the Let's Talk and he's like, hey guys, Sean Bond here, and then we go and it's not even like a joke thing, we just actually stab him. And he's like, what the fuck? And we're just going
we're just like closing his eyes, we're like,
and he's just like, but wait, I had so many things to say. You can say one thing. Is it Sean Bean or Sean Bond? Like, that's the one thing you get to say.
And on his way out, he's just like, thank you.
That would be great. If we just murdered a man in cold blood, that would be great.
If we could somehow get away with the murder of a well-known celebrity
that'll really
on YouTube.
I'll have so many subscribers then.
You would get so many
Oh
subscribers.
yeah, Jesus.
I mean, you would it'd be great when you were in jail. When we were all in jail.
And in local news, mild internet celebrity Michael McCarroll and his co-host Lorenzo Soto, along with mild accomplice Stuart Conlon, were sentenced to prison today for the murder of actress Sean Bond. I'm sorry, actor Sean Bean. Wait, sorry, which is it? Is it Sean Bean or Sean Bond? Well, it can't be both. Sean Bond was murdered today.
Wow.
It was pretty good though. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the season finale because stuff's actually happening. I'm glad that they've run out of books, because if they had more books, it would be another 14 fucking seasons of fuck all happening. It's literally people talking in a room, the show, for 4 fucking seasons, and now things are finally happening, and people are complaining about, like, oh, that must be an impossibly fast Raven.
Yeah, this was a conversation that I became a part of after the, what episode was it? Like,
the last one, not the second to last one. Yeah. So for the record, we hosted like a Game of Thrones watching party, and so we're all crowding around watching it, having fun, playing fools, smashing up the woodwork tools. There's an obscure reference for Americans, but for British folk, you know. Anyway, and one of our friends decided that the Raven undoes all kind of plot in Game of Thrones, because apparently a pigeon can only fly so far in a day, so he assumed that a Raven couldn't fly further. So we had to talk him down with like math. We're like, no, a Raven can fly 1,800 kilometers a day.
Wait, no, it's
and
not.
We know the distance.
Was it not something like it can fly for like 1,800 miles in one go or something?
Yeah, in one go or something like that.
Because it couldn't fly like
It's
1,800 miles a day, because that would have to mean it was flying at like 300 mile an hour or some shit like that. But yeah, but we looked it up and found that it was feasible, whatever the
time frame was.
But also no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a show where there's fucking dragons and cunts coming back to life left, right and centre. Sean Bond's head could come back next season. Well, mark my words.
The like ability for a Raven to fly any set distance is not like, it will not ever be a plot hole in Game of Thrones. When you have dragons, people getting brought back to life,
and here's the thing: the show is entering its last season, and it could be such a hot garbage fire mess.
And we'd all watch it.
And we'd all watch it. We're already there. Like, we've invested 7 seasons of time into this show. Of course we're gonna watch it to the end. Even if the show jumps out of the TV and stabs your eyes out, you're still gonna be like, I'm glad I finished.
I hope so. Because for the last few seasons I just didn't give a fuck. That was the thing, is like, I was just so done with Game of Thrones. I just was watching it in the hope that it would get better or finish. And now it's gotten better and it's going to finish. It's great!
Ladies.
it does get to a point with even the best TV shows where you do just want it to finish. I was like that. My TV show like that was Lost.
You poor bastard.
I loved Lost. I thought it was great, and it was similar to Game of Thrones in that you had all these conspiracy theories every week, which I loved. Like, I loved being part of that whole thing. But it did get to a point after, like, I think it was 6 seasons, and like, you know, it was full seasons, like 23 episodes a season, and you were just like tired.
You're just like I'm fucking done.
You just wanted it to be finished because it was such an emotionally like draining time.
Yeah.
I don't know if Game of Thrones is similar to that.
It is.
Yeah. But
Game of Thrones is definitely emotionally draining. That's
like,
something we can all agree on.
It's like that dog that you have, like the you know, like the old Yeller. It's just like the dog that you love. It's been part of your family all your life, but
you just want to shoot its fucking head off.
It's like an arthritic wee fuck, and you need to kill it.
Been shiting all over the floor.
Yeah, it's just diarrhea everywhere, all the time. You just need to put a bullet in it. Otherwise, it's.
Meaningless suffering.
I would rate Game of Thrones Season 7 2 thumbs out of 3.
2 arthritic thumbs.
Because they're incapable of changing the channel. Here we go. Oh no, Silicon Valley has started. Oh fuck. But next time on MiQ Check, we're going to talk about the X. We're going to talk about the Xbox One X.
It's gonna be great. Thanks for watching. Goodbye forever.
Like, comment, subscribe. Sorry, wait.
Like,
Comment.
Subscribe.
Yeah.